staff daily has mischaracterized the situation. Could you just elaborate further on what you mean?
Yes, sir. I said that intentionally yesterday because I was very concerned with the letter we received Monday night. In great candor, would tell this committee, I think it's obvious to everybody, this is an unprecedented action the four of us took. This was not something we decided just in the spur of the moment one afternoon to say, let's go do this. This was the culmination of many months where we've been frustrated. We've seen things that are happening that are wrong. We had an obligation, American people, to stand up and be counted. And that's what we did. I feel like Mr. Daley's response to us, with all due respect to his position as White House Chief of Staff, it is not about lack of communications among the commissioners. It's not about internal disagreements. From my standpoint, it's more about doing damage to the agency. And it's about me as the commissioner and my other colleagues that signed the letter receiving direct reports from senior career executives about the hostile environment at the NRC.
Thank you, Mr. Ostendorff. Thank you, Madam Chairman.
Thank you. Mr. Magwood, you said it was disturbing to see reports in the media about yourself. Do you think it was disturbing to the chairman to see what you said about him in terms of his relationships with staff? Do you think it was disturbing to him?
I'm sure it was.
Okay. Well, let's say it was disturbing to you, it was disturbing to him. Now, Senator Vitter opened up the issue of treatment of women, so I'm going to take that up because what is said here reminds me of the days, oh gosh, am I dating myself, of Joe McCarthy. I have in my pocket a list of 3 people who said this and they're anti-American. I know of 1 incident and I know of 3. Well, let me tell you, that's outrageous character assassination. And so what we did is we went over and we talked to several women to find out anecdotally if what you're saying is universally true. So one respected woman said, female staffer, that the chairman's the most fair person, those are her words, the most fair person she'd ever met. She went on to say, quote, he treats everyone equally. And others said, he invites people to dissent, and I've never seen him mistreat others. One woman said, what I am floored by is the conduct of the other commissioners. So let's put this thing to bed here. I have to be honest with everybody. There are times when I'm intense when I talk to my staff. Please, I hope they understand. I get intense. I care. I challenge. So let's not be holier than thou, because that's something that is hard for people to take. Now, Senator Barrasso proved that there's a witch hunt going on against the chairman. Why do I say that? Because he puts in the record the reports from yesterday's hearing, which was a witch hunt. And then he quotes from the reports of the witch hunt. And he puts them in the record. And that's what it was. You know, Mr. Chairman, when you are in public life, any one of us could tell you that anyone can say anything about you. And Mr. Magwood, he's finding that out too. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this. And I think what it's about is something entirely different. I think it's about how fast we're going to move on safety at our nuclear power plants. There are a lot of people that don't want to move expeditiously. That's not a fact unknown. All you have to do is look at what happened after 9/11. It took 10 years. And without the chairman's leadership, when he was sitting on the commission then moving forward, we never would have gotten it done. And it's life and death stuff. And who's on the side of the staff? I'll tell you who's on the side of the staff. It's my understanding that in September, with Chairman Jaczko's leadership, the senior NRC staff endorsed action without delay. In a statement, they said the staff believes that all the task force's recommendations, if adopted, would enhance safety, and the staff agrees with moving forward with each of these recommendations. Now, the commission is slow-walking the staff and then blaming the chairman for changing the recommendation. These people have 135 years of experience.